surviving, pretty much just surviving. Just literally surviving, managing every moment and trying to balance. Did we walk the wrong way? Did something happen at work today that we don't know about that might impact what happens to us when we walk in the door?
My journey was coming to Australia as an international student and being involved in an abusive relationship and not knowing anything about where I can get help, who I can talk to, because where I was coming from, abuse was acceptable. So it was like, what do I do as a 19-year-old girl in a different country?
At this time in our lives and in our country's and world's life, I think we have to recognise that women and children who are escaping trauma deserve a place where they can be safe, where their total needs can be met. It is unreasonable to think that women who are escaping violence and their children have enough energy to navigate the legal system or other services that we ask them to do in order to keep them safe. It's unreasonable and it has to stop.
I really love this image, Sterling.
We've listened to what women say they actually need during the point of feeling unsafe and leaving their homes, and also what will empower them into the future, not just what they've left behind, but what they need to launch them to the next stage of their life as well.
The human experience is a warm and welcoming entry. It depends on what you need in this centre. This centre is very focused on female safety and care, but also their empowerment, so understanding their needs to get back into the community.
The centre will also be a place of excellence. We will develop a body of research that tells us what works and what doesn't work. And collectively that evidence and that information begins to tell the narrative about what we need to do into the future to actually stop family and domestic violence.
I think some of the learnings that we took on was that everyone's a part of the solution, and the architecture could really be a symbol of what that means. Putting women at the centre of these services so they wrap around and support people, but also making people that it doesn't matter, regardless of your ethnicity or even gender, that they're aware of what this building is there and what it stands for and why it's actually there and how people can contribute to creating a building that's fundamentally for change.
I thought it was important to take on this role because it represents, and the centre represents, a new way of looking at the issue of family violence in the community and a new way of approaching all of the complex contributors to family violence as a problem in our community. And whatever can be done in that space will have an impact, a positive impact, on a myriad of areas of our community, including that which I work in on a daily basis, which is the courts.
I was almost killed twice in that relationship, and I think if I had that type of support, I might have not even, stayed in that relationship when it got so bad that I almost died in that relationship.
I think the fact that everything will be in one place and that it's a safe place where women and children can actually breathe, stop and breathe, because even when you escape and you go into hiding or you're in a different location, you don't have all of the support there. You don't even know what support is available.
Knowing the people at Ruah as I do, that I have every confidence that it will make a difference, and every hope that the difference will be a large one and a profound one.
All of us have mums, dads, brothers, sisters, partners, and many people have children. If we want a different story for future generations, then this is a job for all of us.